We've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Brogdon in at the one. Now here's Edwards. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Now Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise, it's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Horford, a screen on Conley. Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Horford, a screen on McDaniels. Tatum with it. Towns covering. And it's Tatum missing. Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Conley against Brogdon. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
A cagey score on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Outside, Brown. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Conley with the ball. Williams grabs the board.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Brown passes to Brogdon. Inside, here's Williams. That shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Edwards. The shot off that time. Nice D from Horford. Boston trailing. Outside Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum making a lot of noise with these points now. He's an impact player. Make no doubt about it. Capable of turning the game all alone.
2 minutes.
Back to Conley.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left in the first. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Horford outside. Tatum a screen on Towns. Horford passes to Brogdon. 6 on the shot clock.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon is part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
At the line for the Celtics.
And so Brogdon nails both of them.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
McDaniels.
Up and over the defense with one hand. Unbelievable.
I thought the D had a chance to cut him off, but then he made his move to the rack. Impressive.
Guys, that was a great job of just taking it right at him.
Williams misses. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Now here's Brogdon. Pass to Tatum. McDaniels with the rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here's Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
And here's Brown for 3. Tatum passes to Brown. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. 5 ticks left to play in the first quarter. Here's Prince. No good on the buzzer beater. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up 4. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop in the opposing team scoring.
Taking a look at the Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Brogdon in at point guard. Now here's Brown. Horford. And Horford powers it home.
How about Horford showing you that he knows a little bit about elevation? Big fella bouncing to the rack.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
And so it's Boston with it. The Timberwolves getting their last shot to go. Brogdon up top. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Edwards against Brown. Down low. Williams misses. So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles. Building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
This is the kind of unselfishness you love seeing from Brogdon, making sure he gets it to the open man.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame, layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Ryan, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Williams. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brown passes to Williams. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Gobert. Edwards got 10 points.
Well, a Big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Anderson against Williams. Count the basket. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Williams. And he can't get that one. Good D by Gobert. The Timberwolves have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. No good on the second free throw. And Clark, how about the progress of the Timberwolves?
Love what they've done, B.A. They've put the pieces in place to be a playoff regular and still the youth to grow in the long term. That's a nice combination, especially when you look at a guy like Anthony Edwards. He's special.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied. Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
The Celtics have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Deflected! Oh, Gallinari with a steal! Gobert with the double. To the middle. Here's Griffin. Tipped! And they recover it. Smart outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Hauser. White for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 52 seconds left in the first half. Back to Prince. Pass to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Fires for 3. Prince with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Coming into the league, scouts predicted Prince would be a solid 3-and-D specialist, and they were spot on.
White, the pass to Griffin. Here's Smart. Shot to end the cold streak. Blocked. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. Some changes for Minnesota. McDaniels is checked in for Anderson, and Mike Conley is subbed in for Prince.
Mike Conley.
The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. The shot by Conley, no good. Edwards against White. Pass to Smart. And here's White. Back to Smart. The 3. Connects from downtown. Smart has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. From deep 3-point range. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Mike Conley out there with Taurean Prince, and it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Outside White. Back to Smart. Low block shot to the paint. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota in the lead, and Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards comes in for Prince.
Anthony
Edwards against White. Edwards can't hit. Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Pass to Hauser. McDaniels with some nice D. The Timberwolves shooting around 50% in the game so far.
You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Or the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Brad?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Brent is checked in for the Timberwolves. Minnesota with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. 4-3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Brown, and there's the rejection.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves. Williams, a screen on Conley. Brogdon, the pass to Brown. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brown's got 6.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
Anderson with a screen. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
And both free throws good for Brown. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Pass to Anderson. Here's Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston trailing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Horford with it. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Tatum. He's got 9. Here's Horford. Outside Brogdon. Clock at 4. Williams, a screen on Conley. Brogdon from outside. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And for Minnesota, they're shooting a disappointing 38%. Outside McDaniels. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 rebounds now. On the wing, Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Driving in, and Brogdon with the stuff.
Very good at exploiting the defense. Brogdon is excellent at finishing off these drives.
58 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Minnesota.
And Conley drops them both.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room.
Brogdon finds Brown. Tatum from long range. Pass to Williams. Stolen by Reed. Fires from deep. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Anderson.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Conley against Brogdon. Out to Horford. Beyond the arc. And again, Boston with the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Here's Brogdon. The second effort. And Horford with the lay-in. Horford's got 5 points in the quarter.
Horford is a true pro in how he does everything. There's no quit in this guy. Extremely competitive and highly productive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. It's stolen away. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 8. And don't go. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you got a big guy that can pass.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Jaylen Brown is out there with Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. Horford for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it. Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Brown passes to Horford. Boston again missing. Minnesota with the ball. 10-point lead. Anderson gets the bucket.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Pass to Brogdon. Kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. Fires the 3. And they get it back. Brogdon finds Tatum. Back to Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Williams passes to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Jacks up a 3. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Fires the 3. Prince can't hit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Brown passes to Brogdon. Back to Brown. The 3-ball. The shot that time not on target. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Anderson. Here's Prince. Launches it. Horford pulls it in.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Tatum from long range. He drops it from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Some changes for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. And it's Edwards in for Prince. On target from range.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
McDaniels from long range. Another miss by Minnesota. Boston on offense. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Tatum can't hit.
Ooh, he really came close to leveling the score there.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Prince is checked in for Mike Conley. Boston trailing. Outside, Brown. The ball's knocked loose, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Smart's checked in for Boston. To tie it up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
It seems like Horford's been in the league forever. So he's definitely been in a lot of these late game free throw situations.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. Towns passes to Anderson. Back to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Celtics ball.
Oh, my. Turning it over at such a critical point in the game. You know he feels awful.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
An emphatic rejection that was. Boy, you got to appreciate that kind of forceful, in-your-face defense.
Williams, a screen on Anderson. Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
A shot to stop the drought.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Smart outside. Takes a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. There's 42 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. 4 on the clock. Smart for three. The offensive rebound. Williams. It falls.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. Got to work harder on the glass.
Edwards. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Cool and collected, making them count under pressure.
Horford, a screen on Anderson. Tatum. Horford passes to Williams. Tatum against Towns. Up top, Tatum. Good!
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. The defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. So far, no go.
Make some noise. All right, Timberwolves fans, here comes the First Avenue Breaker.
Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Grant.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5 down low. Now Gobert. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer, here's McDaniels. Right side, Edwards. Here's Gobert. Shot clock at 5. They get it back. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities. Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop a train when he's coming in for the slam.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Okoro. Anthony Edwards making his last shot, kicks it out to Allen. There's the 3. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Timberwolves have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Outside Edwards. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive and trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Rigid for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness. And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right.
Buries the long-range jumper.
This is something that Mobley is still developing, but nice to see him take a confident shot from the arc.
Conley scanning the floor. Good work there as it goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Mobley throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there.
Edwards finds McDaniel. And finished off by McDaniel.
Goodness, the tomahawk one-hand slam.
Shows you how much strength he has. Allen for the 3. Gobert pulls it in. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Conley. Towns, a screen on Garland. Conley dishes to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And how about the agility of Towns, cutting with purpose there after setting the screen. Great display of his basketball IQ.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Outside Garland. For the 3. That one misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Outside Conley. And to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Mitchell. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's McDaniels. Here's Gobert. Nifty move. Excellent D there from Allen.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
And Edwards with the stop.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Mobley wide open. Drills it from outside. Mobley's got 10 points.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Edwards kicks to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 1.
Your Timberwolves defense.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown from Cleveland. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail, and with Darius Garland, the first All-Star game appearance was so special for him.
Yeah, playing in that 2022 game in his home arena in Cleveland. And he played for Team LeBron. That also helped. Garland has some highlight reel plays. He scored 13 points. He's pretty good coming off the bench. He's proving that he belongs with the NBA's best.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Minnesota making a switch. Prince is checked in. Outside Conley. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
The wide open look here for Garland. Sinks the triple. Garland's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley, the pass to Towns, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank break dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? Man, they could knock down the triple.
It goes out of bounds. That one off reverse. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Prince with a screen on Garland. To the right side. It's Prince on the wing. Levert defending. Gobert against Levert. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Levert with a wide open look. Misses the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Back to Prince. Screen by McDaniel. And it's Prince penetrating.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Allen, right side, over Conley. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
More than just a low post threat, Allen is also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Wade for 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Minnesota leading by 4. Conley into the lane. Basket good. Conley's got 6 points.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Pass to Okoro. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one is on Towns.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Minnesota making some changes. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. And then for Cleveland, Lopez comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Mitchell in for Garland. Prince's shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
1:31 left now here in the second. And it's Wade in the corner. Buries it from three-point range. Wade's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Noel passes to Prince.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Timberwolves.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for a Okoro.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Three-pointer, Wade. Here's Mitchell. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
The dish to Prince. Shoots. Stolen by Wade. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Evan Mobley's checked in for Lopez.
Evan Mobley.
There's 39 seconds left in the first half of the game. Towns, the pass to Prince, and that one is stuffed right through.
And how about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
Osman kicks to Wade. LeVert up top, guarded by Prince. Knocks down the three ball. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
He takes it in. Here's Noel. And there's the pass to Prince. Here's Reid. And a miss there on the triple. And some good action to the floor.
36. The Cleveland Cavaliers. 32.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Taurean Prince.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. They've got Donovan Mitchell. Mobley is out there with LeVert, and it's Osman in at the 1. Here's Mitchell. There's the feed to Mobley. Misses in close. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 6-point lead. Fires at the elbow. No good on that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Cavaliers moving the ball around. LeVert against Anderson. Back to Osman. The 3. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Anderson's shot is off. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
It's Edwards on the wing. LeVert defending.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Anderson passes to Edwards. Nails the baby hook. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Kyle Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Noel. Mobley finds Garland. In the corner, Okoro with it. Lock at 6. Allen, a screen on Conley. Garland is doubled. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Garland's got 5.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
Here's Edwards. Cavaliers with the rebound. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining.
Allen kicks to LeVert.
2 minutes.
Now here's Okoro. He has 7. And Garland has it in the corner. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Taurean Prince.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Conley. He's got 6. And that one drops. And it's 8 points for Mike Conley.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Mobley the pass to Okoro. Conley against Garland. There's the triple. Hits the 3-point bomb. Garland's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Garland the pass to Allen. With a tie. The shot will not fall. And Minnesota will come the other way. Conley finds Prince. Outside, Towns. Towns, a screen on Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Allen. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Kicks it out to Prince. Gobert with a screen for Prince. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's LeVert. Here's Garland. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a great show through 3 quarters. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Taurean Prince is out there with Conley, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Edwards has come in for Taurean Prince. Garland is checked in for the Cavaliers.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game. just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And with that shot, the Minnesota lead is cut to just one on the basket for Mitchell.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him. It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Over in the corner, Allen. 4 on the shot clock. Garland finds Mobley. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Minnesota leading by 3. And here is Conley driving to the basket. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly from outside off the mark. Mitchell against Edwards. To the left wing. Allen with the screen for Okoro. Over in the corner, Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley against Garland. Conley kicks to Edwards. A 3-ball. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Mitchell wide open. The Cavaliers with another miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Edwards against Allen. Edwards looking it over. Garland with the rebound.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
Allen inside the 3-point line. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And then Allen slams it in.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
Towns with the steal. Outside Conley. Edwards with the screen for Conley. And it's in there.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Edwards against Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. Cleveland the rebound. Okoro wide open. He fires. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. So it's the Timberwolves now. It's a 3-point game. Inside, here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. 16 points for Anthony Edwards.
And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments. Oh, there's nothing more fun than putting a big guy on a poster. That is the definition of an aggressive play.
And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
I love seeing young players like Garland stepping up to the challenge and being the guy for their team.
Edwards dishes to Towns. Out to Conley. 5 on the clock. Gobert in the corner. Pass to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Edwards with another miss. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Garland the pass to Mobley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jaden McDaniel.
Yeah, just like a lot of bigs, Mobley is not surefire from the line, but look, he can get it all here.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. McDaniels has to come. And Darius Garland picks up a foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
Lets the three fly. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball.
I smack clowns with mad style.
Battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now here's Brogdon to the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick-and-roll opportunity created by him.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Brogdon, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Great scores, speed, easy opportunities to pile up those points. Tatum above the rim and the nice finish. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And it's Brogdon missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Mitchell. Allen finds Mobley. Now Mitchell. Horford covering. Okoro on the wing. Takes the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men doors.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
Now here's Brown. Back to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Here's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Mobley on a screen. The 3 from Okoro. Gets the 3 to fall. Okoro's got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Screen by Horford. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Cranes the triple. He's got 5.
I'll tell you, a veteran shot right there. Al Horford immediately answering back with a 3 of his own. Go ahead, big fella.
Garland against Brogdon. Mobley. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Al Horford.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, P.A. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Count it.
Well, you think about the evolution of Al Horford's game. Who would have thought he'd become such a knockdown jump shooter?
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Garland against Brogdon. Horford for 3. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Back to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell, hounded by Tatum. Pass to Garland. 3-pointer. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you, give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley. Not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
Outside Tatum. Over Okoro. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Garland, no good. Boston trailing. Brown passes to Williams. Now here's Horford. Covered by Mobley. Screen by Horford. Over to the wing. Back to Tatum. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
What I love about Jason Tatum, guys, he's already an all-star. But that desire, that hunger, that thirst to be great remains with this guy, and he continues to improve. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Celtics out in front. They're up by...
And your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Malcolm Brogdon out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Williams in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
To the left side wing. Here's the 3. He's off on that one. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum passes to Horford. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Pure from 3-point range. Horford's got 10 points. Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, BA. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Outside Tatum. Horford outside. Lets the 3 fly. Kept alive by Boston. Outside Brogdon. Horford outside. The 3. Drops in the 3. Horford's got 6 points in the quarter.
Al Horford catching fire. This is what they want from him. If he starts to make shots, be aggressive.
Now Tatum, 6 points for him. Horford outside from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley outside. Outside Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Al Horford.
We know this about Donovan Mitchell. This guy shows no fear, even inside. Draws the foul there. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Brogdon drives in, gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Boy, that's the level of aggression that can really kickstart an offense. Malcolm Brogdon puts it on the deck with authority.
To the paint, and stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And the jam by Brown.
This is intelligent basketball, forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
And Here's Boston. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball. Pretty pass.
Garland for three. Buries it from three. Garland's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Brogdon against Garland. Williams a screen on Garland. Here's Brogdon. Clock at 6. Williams.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Horford against Mobley. Garland for three. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there. The Celtics have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The best offensive players in the league get to the free throw line consistently. This is where you're starting to see growth from Jason Tatum, wanting the contact, inviting the contact.
LeVert outside. Pass to Rubio. And so it's Boston going into the break.
With the score, the Celtics 31, the Cavaliers 19. And get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Al Horford has been really making it happen today.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Karis LeVert. He's out there with Ricky Rubio. Robin Lopez out there with Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the power forward. Pass to Osman. Back to Lopez. LeVert outside. There's the three. It's stolen by Smart. White against LeVert for three. And Gallinari is good for 3. Gallinari's got 6 points. Grant, we always talk about great footwork from post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that.
Smart outside to the middle. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gallinari. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. LeVert outside. Pass to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
When you think about Karis LeVert, to me, he's a proven scorer in this league already. Absolutely has a knack for getting to the cup and can create room for himself in the mid-range.
Smart against Rubio. Gallinari with a screen on Rubio. Rubio against Smart. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Outside White. Gallinari with a screen on Levert. Back to Griffin. Goes back up. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square out.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Lopez. Back to Levert. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Boston has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. White against Levert. Griffin, a screen on Levert. White for 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Back to Osman. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Oh, Gallinari with a steal.
Great energy and activity on defense.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the third. From behind the arc. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Griffin. Gallinari, the pass to Griffin. Back to Gallinari. Inside. Pass to Hauser. Just 3 to shoot. And here's Gallinari. Here's Hauser. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 41% in this game. Here's Wade. He's covered by Gallinari. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Well, Karis LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
Griffin, a screen on Rubio. Here's Smart. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That was good. And the Celtics lead by 15.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Gallinari with a screen on Levert. White for 3. The rebound by Osman.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Osman on the wing. Down low. Wade, that's good.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gallinari with a screen on Rubio. Outside Gallinari. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Smart. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
No one near him on that one. And I'm not sure why he felt like he needed a
And so it's Boston ending the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Smart and White make up the backcourt. Blake Griffin out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now a timeout called by Boston. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. So Boston ends up going with a new group. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Williams misses. The Cavs trailing. Allen, the pass to Garland. Okoro on the wing. Allen a screen. Back to Garland. Let's go with a three. Tries again. Denied by Tatum.
Probably the most underrated aspect of Jason Tatum's game is his defense. Size, length, strength, you name it, sends that one back.
Walking foul called on Darius Garland. First personal foul, first team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Screen by Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Brown passes to Brogdon. 19-footer. That's tipped.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
This, to me, is where Okoro is at his best, creating offense with his defense.
Brogdon finds Tatum. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Second chance shot. Kick out to Brown. Tatum against Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Left side Brogdon. Boston again missing. The Cavs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
The Celtics have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Screen by Horford. Brogdon, the pass to Horford. Outside Brogdon. Williams, a screen on Garland. To the paint. Tries to snap the cold streak. And it's laid up and in by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 5.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
From deep, Mitchell nails it from 3. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Robert Williams picks up 1.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Donovan Mitchell, from the time he stepped between the lines for his basketball team, has always been counted on in these moments. Big-time chance here at the free throw line.
From 15 feet away, again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Poise and confidence. Malcolm Brogdon with the big bucket.
Allen on the wing. It's stolen by Tatum. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. They double team Tatum. Horford for 3. Here's Williams. No good. And it's Cleveland the other way.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Pass to Allen. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And another miss by Cleveland.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
We know this about Al Horford. He's a big-time clutch performer.
Here's Mitchell. Count it!
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Brown. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Williams finds Tatum. Back to Williams. And another shot. Cavaliers with a rebound. Outside Garland. No good on the 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Celtics, pulling it out for the W. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this
I smack clowns with mad style.
Celtics off the tip. Brogdon with it. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Here's Brogdon, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Outside Tatum. To the inside. Shot clock at 6. Williams kicks to Tatum. Shoots over McDaniel. Tatum no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Horford with the rebound. Tatum looking around. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Look at Tatum. Get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all. Taking names and making statements.
Now here's Edwards. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jaylen Brown. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Tatum on the wing. McDaniel's defending. Shoots from the elbow. And another basket for Boston.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Conley gets the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Tatum. In the corner, it's Brogdon. Tatum passes to Brogdon. And there's the drive. Brown kicks to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Tatum dishes to Horford. That shot missing. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 here to start off the game. Outside Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
How about the work ethic of Anthony Edwards? Not to mention that linebacker build and the sweet shooting stroke. But what he wants most is to see his team succeed. That's what you love about AE.
Now here's Brown. Williams, a screen on Edwards. And here's Brown outside. Here's Williams. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Outside Edwards. Connects from 3-point range. Edwards got 5.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range. You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now here's Edwards. He has 5. Going inside. Another shot. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Horford with the screen on Conley. The kick out to Brown. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Great Celtics fans, give it up once again for Celtics.
Fires the 3. Boston grabs the miss.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Tatum wide open, he fires one. And again, Boston with the triple.
When Tatum is set up now, he's automatic. He wastes no time pulling the trigger.
Conley the pass to Prince, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Horford with the screen on Prince. Brown wide open, he fires. The kick out to Williams. A second chance effort. And that one hits back iron.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Here's Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Brogdon kicks to Tatum. And that concludes a back-and-forth high-scoring first quarter of play. The Timberwolves lead by 3. The second.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth next team.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
I would like to highlight two guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Gobert with a screen on Brown. From deep, Prince. Al Horford with the rebound. Celtics trail by 5. Brown outside. And finished off by Horford.
Boy, Brown, not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Williams against Gobert. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. Minnesota leading by 3. And here's Conley outside. The rebound by Malcolm Brogdon. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Goes back up. That shot off the mark. And Minnesota will come the other way. Prince against Brown. Gobert with a screen on Brown. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Back to Tatum. Williams has a screen for Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
He's such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Here's White. It's White on the wing. Boston again missing. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Noel. Stolen by Smart. A 3. White, good. White's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the 3 ball.
Outstanding play by White that time. He just took off and got up and down in a heartbeat.
Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3. Clark, of guys playing today, who would you put your money on to be a successful NBA coach?
You know, Kevin, the smart money is on point guards, but I think any player that's been a student of the game could be a successful coach, but point guards most likely is my answer. Chris Paul, maybe even a guy like Jalen Brunson in the future.
And here's Prince outside. And Boston with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart deciding where to go with it. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Griffin's checked in for Williams. Edwards, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
You know, whenever White sees an open teammate, he's getting the ball to him right away. No hesitation.
Outside Prince. Anderson, a screen on White. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Smart goes in, lays it up off the glass.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Lets it go from deep. Edwards can't hit. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. White, wide open, he fires. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Outside Edwards. From deep, Prince out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Timberwolves foul.
The Celtics have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Personal foul.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
7 seconds left in the first half. And he banks in the layup. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
You're Smart. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
With the score, the Celtics 27. The Timberwolves 28. And let's hear it from the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Gobert. Anderson is out there with Towns. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Noel in at the point.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
White against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. In the corner, it's Griffin. For 3. Trains it from beyond the arc. Griffin's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And we have seen Griffin do this more, adapting to the growing trend of bigs like him shooting threes.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Gobert dishes to Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. The first one falls. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Conley's checked in, and Edwards drops them both. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for Boston. Pass to White. Back to Smart over Conley. 5 to shoot. The offensive rebound. Hauser the pass to White. Towns with the steal. Here's Edwards. Rebound Boston. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Smart kicks to White. That 3 off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And that's a foul called on Gallinari. That's his first foul. McDaniels, he's checked in for Anderson.
Second team foul. Timberwolves substitution.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Gallinari. Conley the pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Conley's got his second basket of the game.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Gallinari wide open. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Gallinari's got it all tied up now for the Celtics.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
And finds Gallinari. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the
Back to Griffin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Hauser. He's looking for Griffin and finds him.
One for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
And Gallinari kicks to White. Gallinari, a screen on Edwards. Out to Gallinari. A 3 ball. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Outside, White. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. McDaniels defending. 4 on the clock. For the lead. Here's Smart. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley kicks to Prince. Beyond the arc. Stolen. Here's Hauser. McDaniels defending. Shoots it. Gallinari finds Smart. Driving in. Out to Gallinari. For the 3. 6 to shoot. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Good.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Oh, Griffin in position. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. The pass to Prince. Shoots over White. Back to Prince. Lets the 3 fly. Trains the 3-pointer. And now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And you know Prince is feeling it when he takes this shot. Love the confidence.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. Timberwolves lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, Kevin. Well, the head coach for the Celtics talked to his team during the break. Told them this is gut check time. This is when it gets real and when it gets fun. We're here to play in these big moments. Let's make this one count. Kevin, by my count, that's 5 cliches.
Thank you, David. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the 1 spot. That's the Boston 5. Brogdon the pass to Horford. Kicks it to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Prince outside. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
From downtown. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Tatum against Towns. Back to Tatum. Here's Brown. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Taurean Prince.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Timberwolves leading by 3. Right side, Conley. From deep, Prince. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game.
Every now and then, Prince will simply go off. He's been a focal point of this offense tonight.
Tatum drives in.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Towns in the corner. From deep, Prince. That one doesn't drop. The Celtics go the other way with it. There's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Another miss by Prince. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. Brown feeling it out a bit. Horford with the screen on Prince. Down kicks to Horford. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
McDaniels with the ball. Williams picks him up. Outside, Towns. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
There you have it. Prince stepping up big time. This guy played all 4 years in college, and you see evidence of that confidence and maturity there.
Brogdon the pass to Williams. Here's Horford. Passes it to Brogdon. 3-pointer. It's tipped.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
Williams. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Conley, the pass to Prince. Another miss by Prince. Celtics trail by 4. Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Prince, the pass to McDaniels. And the rejection by Tatum. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Edwards, he's checked in for Prince. There's Brown with the 3. Horford kicks to Brogdon. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards against Brown. inside Edwards. Outside Towns. They get it back. Out to Edwards. With the clock winding down, Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
We are the sixth man.
Pass to Tatum. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. This win, such a tremendous emotion.
I smack clowns with mad style.
are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense to them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves: Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. Back to Okoro, 5 to shoot. Mobley, right side. Cleveland needs to get off a shot, and Okoro gets it to go.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
Edwards fires from way outside. The rebound by Allen. Here's Okoro. He's guarded by Conley. Allen a screen. The 3 from Okoro. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
High post Towns. Mobley's on him. McDaniels, that's good.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Here's Mobley. It's blocked by Gobert. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. We'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And that one falls for Gobert.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Allen, the pass to Garland. Back to Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Conley against Garland. And that one's good from Conley.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And he gets that one. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley up top, guarded by Garland. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Totally fearless. Conley clashes against strong defense inside. He'll go to any lengths to find those shots.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Mitchell's shot is good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Edwards. Driving to the basket. And Edwards slams it in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys, I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe too.
They get the rebound. Gobert. Nice D from Allen.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Conley with the ball. He's picked up by Garland. Fast break, Cleveland. Allen finds Mitchell. Here's Okoro. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the triple. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Look at Towns asserting himself inside. He knows he can muscle his way to a shot anytime.
Left side, Garland. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. That one falls.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Looking ferocious on the drive. You know, I love seeing Towns going hard and finishing with power.
Up top, Edwards. That shot off the mark. It's good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Just a big-time effort.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Cleveland. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Wide open look. Jump shot is good that time. He's got 6.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Here's Edwards into the lane.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Outside Garland. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Garland. Here's Okoro. The 3 from Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. McDaniels inside. Mobley's on him. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, there's so much worldwide talent in basketball right now. Teams have scouts in every corner of the globe, RJ.
Yeah, you have so much talent around this league, and you only have to go back a few years when you had every single postseason award was won by an international player. You had Pascal Siakam, Rudy Gobert, Giannis, and Luka Doncic when you talk about Rookie of the Year. So it was so much talent overseas, and it's all starting to come to the best league in the world.
It's Edwards with a drive. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
Back to Okoro. And stolen by Edwards. Over Okoro. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Left side Conley. Pass to Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Mobley passes to Allen. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Edwards can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Outside Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. No good there. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Gobert passes to Towns. Good D by Mobley. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Pass to Garland. Back to Mobley. Oh, they need this. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. And here's Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Mobley on a screen. Garland for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
Here's Edwards going inside. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
Hey, If you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Mitchell against Edwards. Mobley, left side. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Anderson. Six to shoot. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to LeVert. Now here's Lopez. Here's Osman. Lopez, the screen. Fires in the triple.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Anderson. Rebounded by Lopez. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Green. LeVert up top. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
Danny Green taking 3 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And he makes all three. There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Over LeVert. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for Minnesota, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. McDaniels can't hit. LeVert with the ball. Pass to Lopez. Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. The 3 is up. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Lopez against Conley. Back to Edwards. It's McDaniels on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Conley passes to McDaniels. Shoots over Lopez. They get it back. Over to the left wing. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Prince is checked in for Anthony Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And here's LeVert for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
A cagey scorer on the inside. Conley has the smarts and he has the skill.
Here's Wade, covered by Towns. Green against Conley. Pass to Osman. They set the pick. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. Osman's got 5 points now this quarter.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Here's Prince. Hits a three-pointer. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
LeVert passes to Lopez. Outside, Green. Fires from deep. And the Cavaliers, another three.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here's Prince. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's go with a three. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Pass to Green. 4-3. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Prince with the drive. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. On the break. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Back to Green. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. Minnesota has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Prince. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Aggressive play by Towns on the glass. Recapturing possession so we can take it right back up.
Osman on the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the third. Pass to Wade. Green for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Prince. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. LeVert left side. And once again, off the mark by...
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
And Gobert with the stuff.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Outside, Green. Trying to get back on track. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Apparently, he didn't appreciate giving up points.
I mean, just throws it down right in the man's face.
Your Cavaliers fans, please give a big round of applause.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Cedi Osman. Caris LeVert is out there with Danny Green. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. LeVert outside. Pass to Green. There's a screen. Here's Wade. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Prince. Outside McDaniels. Back to Prince. Towns with the ball. Clock at 6. Another shot. And the layup is good.
What a beast inside. When Towns gets in tight, he's almost a sure thing.
From deep. And now we've got an intentional foul. Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Conley.
Substitution on the court.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Right side Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Allen on the wing. Outside Mitchell. Here's the three. Prince grabs the miss. The Timberwolves shooting at a respectable 49%. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Inside. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
And just so mobile at his size. Once Gobert sets the screen, he rolls hard to the right spot.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Oh, this guy is spring-loaded. He's just an absolute high flyer.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Prince. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 now. Mobley, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to Towns, to the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And this is why Gobert shoots a high percentage, because he looks to finish with strength inside.
Mobley against Towns. To the left wing. Garland for 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. And the Cavaliers lead by 18.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Up top, Edwards. Guarded by Garland. Shot is good by Edwards.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
And stolen by Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now Anderson. Back to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Edwards outside. Sinks the tray. Edwards has got 5 points now this quarter.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson. Knocked loose. Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. 1:25 left in the fourth. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Mobley with the block.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Cavaliers.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Donovan Mitchell.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Edwards can't hit.
Nice work there to get a body, seal off his man, and collect the glass. That is textbook.
And they'll get another chance. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell misses. Here's Prince. The three. Lets the three fly. Off target with the shot. And so Cleveland takes this one by a big margin. Boy, they were something special to...
smack clowns with mad style.
matchup tonight, Doris. Two of the top big men in the league going head-to-head.
Kevin, these are two teams that try to get their centers as many touches as possible. They are the axis upon which these offenses rotate, and how much the defense can guard that entry pass will be a key tonight.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the one. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Okay, Jared Allen, we see you making that look for a big man. That's a pretty pass.
Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Pass to Brogdon. Fires from 14. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The wide open look here for Garland. Hands it from downtown.
Well, nice rise and fire from range by Darius Garland. A three-point shot so highly valued.
And Doris for Darius Garland, playing point guard, runs in the family.
That's exactly right, Kevin. Think about it. His father, Winston Garland, played 7 seasons in the NBA. And while Darius has always wanted to follow in his father's footsteps, Winston will be the first to tell you that young one is already better. Donovan Mitchell can play the 1 or the 2, and in a pinch, maybe the 3. The drive and the passion he plays with is special.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Okoro. A three-pointer, no good. Tatum looking around. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, you can see the level of aggression. If Jason Tatum sees a window of opportunity to drive it, he will expose it.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense is right there. Nobody near Allen. Gets the three-pointer to fall. About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Brown outside. Tatum on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Williams. Charity strike shot, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
One area Jason Tatum has worked to minimize the use of is the mid-range. But sometimes, like right there, you've got to go to it.
Now, here's Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Al Horford with the rebound.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Pass to Brogdon. Takes it inside. Williams dishes to Brown. Back to Williams. Nice ball movement by Boston. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now, here's Garland. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Mobley, a screen on Brogdon. Garland, the pass to Allen. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. From outside the arc, Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
Brown outside. You can't hit that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And Doris with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jaylen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Allen for the 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. After the basket by Boston, a nice shot by Mobley.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Garland. Mitchell outside. No good on the three. Brogdon with it. Passes it to Brown. On the wing. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding on to an 11-point cushion.
Your Cavaliers U16. Okay, everyone.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Cleveland.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the three, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. The three from Garland. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Williams gets the bucket.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Mitchell against Brown. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Outside Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Mobley. Fires for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Mobley's got 8 points.
Well, you see the confidence from Evan Mobley right now. Ready to shoot as soon as he touches the basketball.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. Horford the pass to Brown. Trying for the hoop. And Brown throws it down.
Oh, my goodness, Brown finishes off the drive, not simply laying it in, but a message of authority on the dunk.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. The Celtics trail by 13. For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad, brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Okay, Jason Tatum showing a little strength on that play, pushing through the contact, gets to his finish. That is pretty.
It's Brogdon on the wing, guarded by Garland. Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Back to Tatum. Over Mobley. Mitchell against Brown. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Garland. Here's Mobley. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Shoots over Okoro. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Celtics.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again. Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Jacks up a three. Tatum no good. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Mitchell in the corner. here's Okoro. He's guarded by Brogdon. Steps back and fires. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Celtics trail by 12. Outside, Horford. 1:05 left to play here in the half. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. Here's Garland picks one up.
And even when the stats aren't there, Horford still just finds a way to have an impact on the game.
Al is such a high IQ player, right, GA? He always puts himself in the right position. He's an exceptional defender. He's cross-positionally able on the defensive end. He can space the floor as a three-point shooter. You can put him at the 4 or 5 spots. So valuable.
Boston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. White looking around. From past the arc. Here's Smart. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
LeVert against White. Here's Osman. Rubio with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot. Rubio's got his first 3 points of the game.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Smart kicks to White. Out to the right wing. Hauser the pass to White. Shoots the 3. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, you love the activity of Harris LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And the three-point shot has been big for him. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Evan Mobley with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the court for the Celtics, Smart is the point. White is on the wing. Griffin out there with Horford, and it's Hauser in at the small forward position. Lopez against Griffin. Yes, that goes in. Lopez has got his first basket. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
The pass to LeVert, out to the wing. He kicks it to Lopez. Now here's LeVert. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to Wade. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Celtics trail by 11. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Smart deciding where to go with it. They grab their own miss.
Well, you love Horford pounding the offensive glass. Extra possessions, so many opportunities for your team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Over in the corner, Osman. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
LeVert against Brown. On deep. And Rubio gets it to go on the assist by LeVert. Rubio's got 6 points.
Now, this is the area of of greatest improvement for Ricky Rubio, steadily increasing that productivity from range.
Horford with a screen on LeVert. Brown dishes to Horford. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come.
Williams with the block.
2 minutes remaining.
And here is Tatum.
2 minutes.
He's got 8. 1:53 left to play in the third. Outside Horford. Lets it fly. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Horford's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
LeVert in the corner. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 8. Left side Tatum. The pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. Puts up a 3. Again, the miss by Horford.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LeVert kicks to Wade. Lopez sets a screen for Wade. LeVert finds Rubio. Fires from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lopez has got 5 now.
Lopez looking right at home with the catch and shoot.
Brown the pass to Horford. Back to Brown. Horford with a screen on LeVert. And here's Brown outside. That one doesn't go. And Cleveland the other way now. Wade outside. There's the 3. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Wade's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Osman. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. LeVert the pass to Lopez. Kicks it out to Rubio. And so it's Cleveland sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Big X. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. In at small forward and power forward. It's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Gallinari down low. Covered by Mobley. A nice shot by Gallinari.
Confidence and composure in the paint. Danilo Gallinari from inside.
In the corner, it's Mobley. Allen, a screen on Gallinari. Mobley wide open. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And finds White. Here's the 3. Garland against Smart. Outside White. And stolen by Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. Oh, trying for it. No good on the shot. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's an 18-point game. That one goes in.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Mitchell passes to Mobley. And here is Garland. Back to Mobley. There's the dish to Garland. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Clock at 4. Allen for 3. Rebound Rebound by the Celtics. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To the paint, here's Gallinari. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Gallinari's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, don't you love how unselfish Marcus Smart is? Sees the open man, whips the pass over in just the right amount of space.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Tries yet again, and there's the nice layup by White. White's got his first 2 points.
Well, Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Mobley outside. Mitchell against White. Garland kicks to Allen. Puts it up. Mobley misses. Celtics trail by 15.
2 minutes.
Gallinari surveying the D.
2 minutes.
Pass to White. Passes it to Gallinari. Griffin trying to get open. And there's Gallinari on the assist by White. 6 points for Gallinari.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Allen, that's good.
Okay, Mr. Allen, I did not know the three-point shot was in your bag. Nicely done.
Smart against Garland. Smart passes to Hauser. Back to Smart. Fires the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Allen.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
White, good.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the pass to Mitchell. And here's Garland for 3. The shot misses. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester. And that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony.
I smack clowns with mad style.